Hello and welcome to another video of Fatui Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Fatui characters. So as you can see here, there is a new event here in Genshin, and we need to defeat some enemy bosses. You can actually trick the difficulty, you can change different settings, you can make it easier or harder, but our characters are basically, I think, level 50. And we don't have good elements specifically against these enemies, so I will try to do them in the easy mode for all of them, and then if we feel like we can do a little bit better, we can actually try to get it worse. But I think the interesting thing is that in the normal difficulty or the easy difficulty is when you get the Primogen, so that would be my main goal, and the other things are extras. So we will see if we are able to do it in here or not. If we can, first, if we can defeat it. Second, how long it will take us. I'm kind of scared of this plant because we don't have a Hydro, and that's the main. That's the easiest way to defeat this plant, basically. Especially if we can hit the core. So we have to do it in 2 minutes? No, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it in 2 minutes. Maybe that's a bonus or something like that. Okay, we're doing some damage. Maybe we can do it in 2 minutes. We will see. Oh, we use a skill to make it easier. Okay. So yeah, we will see how well or how bad it's going to go. But the main goal is try to defeat it. Try not to die because that would be worse. The bad thing is that lyney is our character that is doing the most damage usually, but it's a pyro character. So then we're not going to be able to use it much. So in this case, our main DPS is going to be Femine. So then I don't know how that's going to end. You can see we're doing barely any damage. Maybe we should build him instead of like a physical DPS as a cryo DPS. Maybe something I should start playing with, a way to build them. Although until we can farm for artifacts, I think like nothing is set on stone, and I don't think the real building of them matters much. But that's something we can actually consider and see if we can change it off. Maybe a reaction team where we have pyro and we have cryo and we can do melts and this kind of thing. So we will see. So they were not 2 minutes. How much is 210? It's like 4 minutes. Maybe we can do it in 4 minutes. We will see. We're doing some damage. It's kind of like slow, but we can do it. The other thing is like, ooh, we're getting a lot of damage basically. But 2 of our characters can heal, so that's a good thing. So Lynette and Lyney can actually heal themselves. So at least we have some survivability in here. Sadly, Femine is not going to be able to be healed. I don't know if we can use food in here to actually maintain them. But we can try to do it slowly and see how long it's going to take. And this is the first enemy, so I wonder how many other enemies do we need to defeat, and are they going to be easier or harder than these ones? I hope we don't need to have any specific element. For example, I know if we get the Dendro Cube, we need to use, I think, Electro and Dendro at some point, and we don't have any of those characters, so I hope they don't decide to put that enemy there. I hope we get the cryo dragonspine. That would be great because we have lyney, so basically that would be perfect for us. So we will see. I didn't check beforehand what other enemies do we have, and I think I don't know if before this we were able to do many challenges, but we just level up, so our adventure rank leveled up and we were able to unlock different things, and one of them is this kind of event. So I'm happy about this. I hope more of them are in the future, and especially more of them that allow us to use our characters or maybe other Fatui characters. For example, I would love to use Scaramouche. I would love to use other characters like Arlecchino. Like the whole idea of this account was to get Arlecchino, and that didn't end up doing well. So I would love to have Arlecchino or to play with her at least. That would be kind of like a fun thing to do. Although I don't know how to play her, but at least I know she can make a lot of damage. So yeah, we can use food to heal. That's a good thing. So although we don't have many, maybe that's something I should do. I should cook some dishes because we don't have many healing foods. We're not doing the 220 seconds. Unfortunately, I hope that doesn't mean that we don't get any primogens. I hope that's like maybe a bonus or something extra we get. But it's going to take forever. Now I wonder if we are going to do it in 12 minutes. If not, we need to restart it, and maybe I don't think I'm going to restart it. I think it's like I'm going to move to the next one because I don't think it's going to be worth my time basically to try to defeat this character in that such a long time. Like how much it was, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know. But we will see basically how it's going. It's more than half of his life is away, so that's something, meaning that at least we're doing some damage. You can see we're doing barely any damage at all, and it's level 40 and we're level 50, so I don't know what's happening. Did we increase the defense or something like that, or the HP maybe? I know it's a different element, but in theory, maybe it's because it doesn't have the weak spot, so then it never goes into that weakened phase. So maybe that's a real problem, that we are not able to face that easy to hit or weak enemy, and we're always in this hard to kill phase. Yeah, so let me know what you think, how I should build my characters, what I should do with them, if Femina should be, then it should be, should be cryo or should be physical DPS. Also, if Lynette should be EM or if she should be attack or if she should be healing. I don't know. No, she cannot heal the other characters, but maybe she could heal herself. How we can make her a DPS or at least make her do more damage, maybe reaction damage. I think Elemental Mastery would be a good idea. Probably it's going to be Viridescent Banner, like the BB Shred idea. For that we need to get access to the domains and different things, but that's going to be only a Venture rank 45, I think, so there is a long way to actually reach that. But at least we are advancing into the different story quests and different things. It's really funny to see that we are doing more recent events in Fatui Only than in Archons Only, although Archons Only been running for a really long time. I think it's because like I had a lot of things recorded for Archons Only, and so I'm kind of like behind on what's happened actually. But I don't know, it's funny to see that we're actually doing this event first in Fatui Only, and I don't know when it's going to happen in Archons Only, or if it's going to be there. So yeah, it's kind of like a weird system, and I would like to do a side-by-side comparison on how long did it took us to reach where we are in Archons, like where we are in Fatui Only in Archons Only, because I think that because I'm not showcasing every content like the beginning in Archons Only, actually what we did in 10 videos probably is going to be what I did in 30 videos in Archons Only. So at least that's something will be fun to see, especially through the main story quests. For example, dragonspine happened really recently, so I think that that has something to do with having the right element, having more characters than only one in Archons Only, so there are a lot of factors that contribute into this. But at least the main story quest or the main Archon quest, or when we reach Inazuma, when we reach Liyue, when we reach the different things, that will be fun to see. So it's almost dead. That's something really good. It's taking like, I would say, maybe 8 to 9 to 10 minutes to do this. I would not do it again, for sure. So imagine this is the easy way. So I don't know how long it's going to take to do the other ones. Okay, almost 8 minutes. Okay, this is going to be harder because I think we need to use shields to actually avoid his attacks. And we don't have any character that can create a shield. We don't have any Geo character, or we don't have any Fatui that can generate a shield. So that means that we need to do it or faster, or we need to heal ourselves. So that would be, I would say, the main plan for this. We need to try to avoid to get hurt by DC. We need to use the shield. Oh, we were able to block the attack using the special skill that they give you. Okay, that makes everything easier, I think. So it means that we are doing great. It's almost half health in 30 seconds. So probably going to do the 210 seconds. If that helps us or give us more things, I'm really happy with that. But it's going pretty well. It's going even better than the pyro plant. So I'm shocked about that. Let's see if we can do it again. Perfect. Yes, we're able to do it. Awesome. So using that skill is actually really beneficial for us because we avoid getting damage and we avoid needing to use a shield. So I have to say, really good. Perfect. How many seconds? 1 minute and 2 seconds. Awesome. 62 seconds. Ooh, so the third one is this plant enemy, dendro enemy. I hope we can do a lot of damage with burning the enemy and maybe activate Virgin on him. My biggest concern is that usually I wonder if you need to use Electro on this enemy that we don't have. So I guess burning is the only thing that could do potential damage in here. Let's see if we can trigger something with this. Okay, it's burning. Is that a good thing? We're doing more damage than the flower, I have to say. 1,000? 1,000? It's burning. Oh, we got hit a lot. Oh, we can do the same thing to the flower, so it's not the best. But we can try to use other characters and see if we can actually do more damage or not. It's going well. Yeah, it's doable. It's better. So what happened with the pyro flower? Did we choose something that make it harder than normal? Or these enemies are kind of like weaker because they don't have a resistance to specific elements that we have? Again, I think it's going to be in less than 210 seconds. Yeah, let's see. Oh, 56 seconds. So this is the fastest one until now. So which one's the last one? The last one is this seahorse. I haven't defeated in here either. None of these enemies, I think. Maybe the pyro plant, I think it was in the abyss, maybe not. But these electro horse, I don't know if I defeated it before. In my main accounts or in here. So I hope we don't need to use any special element. We have cryo. I assume cryo is good against electro. What's that? Ouch. I'm not understand this enemy. So it seems like he has a shield or something. You can see that he has a purple bar. I don't know what that means. Do we need to break it? Okay, the purple bar is gone. So maybe we should use the special skill for that, and then it gets weaker, so we can like, is our level and we can damage him. I don't know, but it's working. Yeah. Again, another one that's easier. So I don't know why the flower was so hard to get. Maybe we choose something wrong. And this is perfectly 1 minute. Okay, we're able to do all of them. So that means that we get some primogens. And that means that we can wish for more of scaramouche wishes. And every wish we're getting closer to get him. So I hope that we can get an early 5-star. I don't think we're going to reach PT with the time that we have left. But if we get an early 5-star, that would be amazing. And if we need to win the 50-50, that's not a problem. And we know that this account is not a lucky account, so I have zero hopes on this. But we never know. Maybe we're lucky. Maybe after this all but luck, we're really lucky. So we have 2 days and 19 hours until this ban is over. You can see wish number 40 is a blue. 41 is a purple. What do we get? A weapon. Oh, Farusan. 42 is a blue. 43 is another blue. 44 is a blue. We're half on the maximum PD, so I don't know. Come on, get lucky. 46. It's another blue. Quack, quack, quack. Unfortunately, we're not lucky. Let's see which number 47. And it's another blue. Okay, we can continue trying to farm for more primogems. So now is the time that I should decide to actually continue with the Liyue story quest. And the good thing is that we can actually activate this part because we have a Nemo character, so that's something we can check. And we don't need to use any weird trick to actually do it. So that's something that's really easy, and that's why I think having Lynette is kind of good. Then I skip some part of the story. For example, I skip everything on Ningguang. I skip everything on part of Zhongli. We're not trying to do these displays where we try to fix this weapon. And it's everything in vain basically, but it's part of the story quest. And so at least we can get some wishes, some primogens, and some other things to actually continue through here. It's basically trying to defeat them. We are really damaged, I have to say. We might need to heal a little bit. Maybe with food. Oh, we almost died. Maybe I should change my characters. Let's use Femini. Oh my god, he's doing a lot of damage. That's great. See, I think that during the early parts of the game, using a physical DPS is kind of like great. Because you can do a lot of damage, especially if it's a claymore. And that's why I used to play with Razor. Razor was my main when I started playing my first account of Genshin Impact, so you can understand why it was kind of like overpowered. At the same time, you don't have to learn a lot of things, all skills. It was really straightforward.
Take the target alive.
It's maybe for me that was like dumb in this game. I didn't have any idea about reactions and how overpowered they were. Also in the beginning they were not that overpowered. I think they become better over time. But yeah, I think that that's why physical DPS is kind of great, because you can see like we can do a lot of damage, like between 2k and 3k of damage with a barely build character, so that's a good thing. Then the quest take us to here. We need to try to figure out what's going on with the Fatuis. Although we're trying to defeat our own kind, and you probably know where this quest is going and what's going to come next. So keep on touch, or keep thinking on that in the next video probably we're going to have to face, if I have enough level, we need to face Child, and that would be a really fun fight basically, because it will be a Fatui against Fatuis. And I would really like to see how we can fight Child. If we are strong enough, we can heal a little bit, so that's something that it's always making me a little bit more comfortable. We have distance with lyney or lyney. That's something that's really appreciated when you have to fight him. And I think we have a good element, so we have Pyro, and he's, I think, Hydro and Electro, so then Pyro would be really good for us. So I think that I'm going to be confident that we can do that, but we will see. Probably, hopefully, in the next episode, and see if that actually is successful or not. And maybe we can actually finish that part of the Liyue arc, because after that we need to the fight, I think it's Ozai or something like that. And that will be another, I would not say hard battle, but it takes a lot of time, and I have to say that I was able to fail it once, so I hope I don't fail it with these characters. I'm going to pay attention more to the health of the statues and everything, so we will see. But I'm kind of like confident now that we have 3 different characters compared with 1 or 2 that we have with Archons only. We were at the same situation, so yeah.